So the question, I get these people calling into the radio program all the time saying, Nixon closed the gold window. Nixon took us off the gold standard. That was it for the dollar. I know because Ron Paul told me so. And and they've got these books that are like 900 pages long that they keep sending me in the mail to prove it.
Yeah.
What do you say to those folks?
Well, so we came out of World War II with Bretton Woods, and in the beginning, the Bretton Woods system was advantageous to the United States. But increasingly, over the 1960s, as the rest of the world recovered from the devastation of World War II, it became fixing the dollar to gold became a burden on the economy.
Now, if I could just interrupt for a second.
Yes.
Bretton Woods, my understanding of Bretton Woods was that basically 43 or 44 other nations agreed to peg their currencies to the dollar on the assumption that the dollar would be pegged to gold at 25% of our gold reserves. Am I recalling that correctly? It's been a lot of years.
That's right. It's not really so much that we abandoned gold. Gold abandoned us. So Nixon really had no choice to do that. And we went back to the much more normal situation, which is a floating exchange rate. The floating exchange rate gives you the most policy space to pursue domestic monetary and fiscal policy. Now, there are situations in which pegging your exchange rate is not too dangerous. But by 1970s, the United States was not in that situation. The only way we could have stayed pegged to gold would have been to adopt austerity even more severe than what is being done now, because you can't have your economy growing when you are promising to convert your currency to gold, and there's a lot of your currency out in the rest of the world. So we would have had to slow down the U.S. economy sufficiently that our consumers were so poor they couldn't afford to buy foreign goods. So the alternative, staying on gold, would have been a disaster.
And thus, going back to the gold standard would be a disaster.
Unimaginable. It's absolutely unimaginable.
What would it look like
suffering
if we were to take Senator Rand Paul's advice and return to the gold standard and do away with the Fed and all that kind of thing?
I think we would make the Latvian performance when they were trying to get into the euro look like a picnic.
Latvia went through a period of protracted, severe austerity. Was it Riga is the capital of Latvia?
Yeah.
Or Vilnius? No, that's Lithuania.
Oh.
Yeah, one or the other. I mix up Latvia and Lithuania. I've been to both. They're next door to each other. But in any case, it was, but the Chicago boys played a big role in that, did they not? I mean, the Milton Friedman guys, they came into these countries and said, just basically hand everything over to the private economy when the Soviet Union fell?
Yeah, well, sometime you need to have Michael Hudson on. He's a fairly good expert on that.
Yeah,
right there.
We will pursue that. We're going to continue this conversation. I want to talk about austerity and about unions with Dr. L. Randall Wray, one of the founders of Modern Money Theory, the author of the book. He wrote the book, Modern Money Theory, as blogged over at neweconomicperspectives.org. Stick around.